Hi, I'm Justin Bissica, the Principal of the Primary Program at Footprints International School. Myself and Lisa Lee, the Primary Program's Deputy Principal, will be giving you an overview of the Primary Program by introducing the program to you, by outlining the aims and objectives of the Primary Program, by outlining our mission and vision, by describing character education, by giving you an overview of our core subjects, by identifying initiatives we foster in the Primary Program, by outlining our assessment procedure, and by outlining our observation process for head teachers and teacher assistants.
Introduction. Footprints International School aims to achieve a holistic learning environment where academics are valued as much as character development. We believe that the curriculum needs to be dynamic and assessed regularly. Aims of the curriculum. The curriculum aims to provide all children with the opportunity to learn to the best of their ability, instill in children a love of learning, and prepare them to be lifelong learners, develop appropriate knowledge, skills, and understanding in a range of disciplines, nurture the social and emotional development of each individual, and develop an understanding and appreciation of their own and other cultures and beliefs. Our vision and student learning outcomes. The curriculum is embedded in the vision of the school, and as such, the primary aims of the curriculum are to foster achievement of our student learning outcomes by giving children the knowledge, skills, and attitudes needed to be, first, creative and independent learners, second, collaborative and effective team members, third, respectful and responsible individuals, fourth, precise and powerful communicators. Character education. Our goal is to create students that have higher order thinking skills, social intelligence, and skills that transfer beyond our campus and prepares them for the world. Footprints International School focuses on the following and encourages teachers to explicitly teach these strengths. We strive to have students display these character strengths, including zest, grit, self-control, social intelligence, open-mindedness, curiosity, determination, and creativity. Timetable. Teachers are provided time allocation for all subjects and are given time to create their own timetable at the beginning of the year. Careful consideration has been made to the students' needs, age, and learning expectations. As you can see from the timetable, students will learn English, mathematics, science, social studies, reading program, DEAR, spelling, health, and specialty classes including PE, IT, music, and art. Cambridge English. In grades 1 through 5, Footprints International School follows the Cambridge Global English. The curriculum has been designed to fulfill the requirements of Cambridge Primary English as a second language ESL curriculum framework. These internationally recognized standards provide a sequential framework for thorough coverage of basic English concepts and skills. The aim of the curriculum is for students to explore a range of cross-curricular topics, develop critical thinking skills, and build their English language literacy through a wide variety of curriculum-based activities. The Cambridge English materials reflect the following principles: an international focus, an inquiry-based, language-rich approach to learning, English for educational success, rich vocabulary development, individualized learning, and integrated assessments. The course is organized into 9 thematic units of study, which include a range of activities text types, and objectives. Cambridge Global English engages children as active, creative thinkers. As learners participate in a wide variety of curriculum-based activities, they simultaneously acquire content knowledge, develop critical thinking skills through tasks that encourage a personal response, and practice English language and literacy. We also provide for differentiated learning in the classroom by offering a range of activities of varying difficulty and extra challenges.
The primary program runs a comprehensive reading program using the Reading A to Z website, created in the United States. The site boasts numerous resources, all designed to support reading. Among the resources on the site are numerous fiction and non-fiction books that are all levelled according to the complexity of language used to write them. Using the website's reading assessment, referred to as a running record, every student's reading level is assessed at an instructional level 3 times a year. The instructional level, identified by the running record assessment, identifies books on the site that will best aid progress for the student in reading. The reading levels are used as a base from which 3 reading groups are created and books are selected from the Reading A to Z website. The groups all read the same leveled book, which is slightly above the students' assessed level. Students read the same book for a 2-week cycle. Books can be fiction or non-fiction, and the site provides a number of activities that are linked to the chosen book. Students participate in a range of activities during their reading group sessions that aim to build the students' ability to decode unknown words, read with fluency, apply a greater range of vocabulary, comprehend read texts, and apply their understanding of read texts through critical discussion.
Cambridge Science. The aim of the curriculum is to encourage learners to be actively engaged with the content and develop inquiry skills as well as subject knowledge. In grades 1 through 5, Footprints International School follows the CIE Primary Science Curriculum Framework, which is founded on the development of 4 main content areas, including scientific inquiry, biology, chemistry, and physics. Scientific inquiry is about considering ideas, evaluating evidence, planning investigative work, and recording and analyzing data. The scientific inquiry objectives underpin biology, chemistry, and physics, which are focused on developing student confidence and interest in scientific knowledge. Environmental awareness and some history of science are also incorporated. Students are provided a learner's book and an activity book. The learner's book covers all content from the curriculum framework and is organized into topics. It provides students with practical activities that aim to foster their development of scientific-based inquiry skills, as well as to assess their progress with carefully constructed questioning at the end of each unit.
The primary program uses the Cambridge International Examinations Mathematics Curriculum, also known as CIE. The CIE Mathematics Curriculum aims to help develop learners' confidence, responsibility, reflectiveness, innovation, and engagement in mathematics. It is designed to give learners the skills to problem solve effectively, apply mathematical knowledge, and develop a holistic understanding of the subject. Resources created for the curriculum are designed to develop mathematical thinking and problem solving skills. The curriculum is broken into strands that include number, geometry, measures, handling data, and problem solving. Parts of most strands are taught in each of the 3 terms, except where geometry may be substituted with handling data, and where problem solving is applied in all strands. Strands are broken into units and subunits. For example, 1A, numbers, 1B, geometry, and 1C, measures. An entire unit is completed in 1 term. To make sure all components of the curriculum are covered thoroughly, the units are broken into chapters or themes. For example, place value, playing with 10 and 1000, adding several small numbers, doubling and halving. The chapters or themes are then broken into core activities that form the basis for the lessons taught to the students. All lessons taught by the teachers include a starter. A starter is a short, fun, 5 to 7 minute activity that includes all students and gets their brain ready for the lesson. A learning goal for the lesson and key vocabulary is then introduced to the students. A learning goal is what the teacher wants the students to achieve in the lesson. For example, I can find the perimeter and area of polygons. Key vocabulary for a lesson may include perimeter and area. A main activity for the lesson is then introduced and completed by the students. The main activity may require the students to work independently, in pairs, or in groups. Teachers aim to foster student application of skills taught and to make their lessons fun and engaging for the students. The lesson then ends with what's called a plenary, where students' understanding of concepts taught throughout the lesson are assessed informally. Students can be assessed informally at the end of lessons in a multitude of ways, some of which may include answering 1 or 2 questions as a whole class, writing an answer on a mini whiteboard, completing an exit ticket, or completing a short worksheet. Teachers use a number of resources to help facilitate student achievement and progress in mathematics. Resources used by teachers in the CIE mathematics curriculum include a teacher's resource, used to plan lessons, a games book and learner's book, used to foster application of new concepts learnt in lessons, and a word problems DVD, used to extend students' understanding of mathematical concepts learnt. AERO is being integrated into the primary curriculum for the first time this year. It supports schools that are independent and/or international, like FIS. AERO performance indicators, or benchmarks, are largely free of historically specific information, which meets our needs at FIS. The AERO curriculum consists of standards, benchmarks, essential questions and enduring understandings. Prior to starting to teach the social studies curriculum, teachers in the same grade come up with a unit that is used to facilitate student understanding of the standards and benchmarks stated within the curriculum. There are 8 standards that are like broad objectives. They are the same for every grade and underpin the units of work in all of the grades. Each year, students complete different units of work that help them to work towards achieving the AERO standards prior to going into secondary school. The benchmarks are more defined, levelled steps that are pitched directly at the student's level. From the benchmarks, ideas for lessons and projects are created. Teachers have a lot of freedom with the types of lessons they present to their students in social studies, with many of the activities requiring students to display components of our vision, that being collaboration, effective communication, teamwork, respect, creativity and responsibility, to name but a few. Essential questions and enduring understandings are used as indicators by the teachers to get an idea of their students' understanding at the end of the unit. The primary program promotes many initiatives throughout the year. Every month, teachers focus on a component of the vision, for example, respect or collaborative and effective team members. At the end of the month, a student who best embodies the component of the school vision that was of focus is recognised with a certificate and a special lunch. Teachers attend professional development twice a term, where administration and head teachers run sessions that give teachers training that helps them to better meet their students' needs. Every month, all programs focus on an academic or social aspect of the curriculum or vision for the month. For example, Literacy Month, or STEAM Month, or Kindness Month. During the month, teachers run activities in their classroom that link to the theme, and students come together as a whole to watch performances and/or participate in class-run activities. Classes also regularly go on field trips around Phnom Penh. The trips aim to give students a holistic understanding of areas of our curriculum and are a fun way for students to secure their understanding through participating in hands-on activities. Students in the primary program are assessed regularly, both informally and formally. Informal assessments happen daily and help teachers to identify their students' level of understanding and to plan for future lessons. Formal assessment in the primary program happens at the end of every term in different ways depending on the subject and the grade. At the end of every term, every student completes a spelling test and the level at which they are reading is assessed. In language arts and mathematics, every student completes a test created by the primary administration at the end of terms 1 and 2. In term 3, grades 2 to 5 complete a progression test created by Cambridge International Examinations in language arts, mathematics and science. In grade 1, students complete a test created by administration in language arts and mathematics. Principals evaluate the teachers every term, including teaching assistants, by conducting formal observations. We share and celebrate successful learning environments and provide constructive feedback to improve the classroom learning environment for our students. Thank you for taking the time to listen to our overview of the primary program at Footprints International School. If you have any questions regarding the primary program, please don't hesitate to come into one of our branches and our administration will be more than happy to answer any of your questions.